amanecer. Miguel, ya no te esperaré en las noches. Me voy ante la aurora soledad, y aunque todo mi ser te añora, y aunque mi corazón te llora, nunca me vas a convencer a volver contigo, Miguel.
Reflecting some of my filming light, but I'm in a get shit done mood, which means I'm gonna wear my glasses to make me feel like I'm in the right attire to get shit done. Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another Coffee Talk. I today want to host just a little bit of your time to basically give you a pep talk that you can bookmark and come to anytime you need it, to watch or listen right before you need to do something that you have zero motivation, zero energy, zero inspiration to do. I was feeling this exact way the last few days, and I journaled each of those days, and I'm using my journal notes to come up with my talk for today.
と思う。ピース。何その顔。
どれ？どれ？上に向かってよ。貯金。すごい。